Hey, what's up, my hearts? It's Erica Cole back with another video. So this video was definitely spontaneous because I wanted some shrimp, so I decided to make a shrimp boil, and I said why not film it and let you guys see the way I make mine. So without further ado, let's get started. So here is a preview of some of the items that I use. I will be including in this video my secret sauce that I like to dip my seafood in. And I cannot lie to you guys, the sauce is so good. So here we have some pre-cooked potatoes and corn. I'm going to saute my shrimp, so I'm going to add some butter to the pan and bring this to a nice little bubble. So now I'm adding in my shrimp. It's seasoned a little. I'm just going to saute this, coat it on each side, and set it aside. In the same pan, I'm going to go ahead and add in my andouille sausage. I'm going to lightly fry this. I don't know, not only does it look better when you have your boil, but it also gives it a special type of flavor. And I want those flavors incorporated with this shrimp that was just in here. So I just put it in the same pan so I can get that flavor from the shrimp and the flavor from the andouille sausage. So I like to brown my lemon as well, and I usually do this when I put the shrimp in, but I forgot to do that because when I'm recording a video, it's like hectic when you're trying to cook and record, so I sometimes forget things and have to go back and do it later, but it's okay. So I'm going to brown the lemon, and at the same time, I'm going to fry the andouille sausage. As you can see, the colors coming together fantastic. They look great. I'm about to take them out. Look at the lemon. It just makes your boil look so much better when you have some color and things on it. It looks like it tastes so good. And not only that, I'm going to transfer all these beautiful juices into the pan as well. So I have about 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to just take this stick and I'm going to just smear it all throughout the whole pan, so that way when everything cooks, the butter will rise up from the pan and it will incorporate all that into the seafood, everything that's in this pan. So next I'm adding in a half a cup of water just so that can help with that steam. And then we'll add in our shrimp. So before I added the shrimp, I did add in some Zatarain's liquid crab and shrimp boil to the water. So if you see that red stuff, that's what that is. So now here's the fun part. I'm adding in my potatoes, I'm adding in my corn. I'm going to go ahead and add in those andouille sausage that I fried up, that lemon. And you see that juice that's in that pan? I'm going to go ahead and pour that in there too. What I'm adding in now is a shrimp and crab spice that I should have added into the water when I put that in the pan earlier. But like I stated earlier, when you record a video, things go out of, it don't go that way. So I'm adding now. I'm only human, so it really doesn't matter because it's going to turn out the same. It's just that I would have been able to mix it a little bit better if I wouldn't have had all these things in here. So it's still going to turn out good. I'm adding some more butter in here. I'm going to squeeze the top with some lemon. Of course, I'm going to sprinkle the top with some Old Bay, which I've already done already. I didn't show that part, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to cover this and put it in the oven. I have my oven preset to 400 degrees. I'm going to leave this in here for about 10-12 minutes. I don't want to overcook my shrimp. So while that cooks in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and start this remedy sauce. This is the special sauce I was talking about earlier that's so good that you could dip your seafood in. I just called it remedy because I don't have a name for it. So for now, it's just called the remedy sauce. So I'm starting with the butter. I'm melting that down. I added in my garlic and my onions. I added in an additional stick of butter. For this whole recipe, you're going to need 3 sticks of butter, and this will yield you a lot. Like if you were having more people joining in on your boil, this would be able to be shared amongst them all. So I added in a stick of butter, and of course you're going to need 3 altogether. And I'm just going to add that in with the onions and the garlic. Now that the butter is boiling, I'm going to go ahead and add in my seasonings that are already mixed together, and I'm just going to finally mix that in. I added a half cup of water, so I'm just going to let this simmer over medium heat. This is done, so I'm going to set it aside and let it cool down. So everything is done. Let's take the lid off and see how it looks. Oh, that just looks so great. It looks so good. And I know it tastes good too. So guys, this is how I make my shrimp boil. I had, really wanted some shrimp today, and I decided to turn this into something else, and I think it worked out perfectly. So I wanted to share it with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you know when I post a new video. Please follow me on Instagram at @ecoldsoulkitchen, and as well, please go and find me on Facebook, like my page. It's Erica Cold Soul Kitchen. Enjoy the view inside this pan. I thank you so much for watching. As always, you guys are my hearts. I appreciate you all, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.